Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to another new lesson. Inshallah, in today's lesson we're going to do a quick fire recap of lesson number 4. We're going to cover hopefully just a recap of the Zabar or Fatha lesson, and we're going to try and cover this part here. Yeah, so remember, this is a recap. The full video, a breakdown of this is on the channel. So what we're going to do is we're going to test ourselves by pointing randomly at some letters and pronounce them, and we're going to move on here and we're going to test ourselves if we know how it sounds. Okay, so this is a good way to practice, improve your knowledge, but also test yourself. So if you have a mosque test, madrasa test, or if you get confused in the Quran about any of the words, how they sound, how they look, you can sort of go back here, look at the pronunciation and go back to the Quran so you can get it correct. Okay, all right, so let's start practicing. We're going to start from here. What we'll do is we'll point randomly at some letters and we're going to pronounce them, and we're going to move on to the next ones. Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ث ح ص صاد زبر ص ش yeah, that's sh. Z زبر z. ق ف ق ن ه ي ل ط ح خ. So what we're doing is we're pronouncing how it would sound with the actual zabar on top, or with the fatha on top, how it would sound. So ha zabar h, jim zabar j, tha zabar th. So you get the point, okay? Ta zabar ta, m l h n ع ر ب d j. So that's how you would practice that. Now obviously once you practice that, we would now move on to this exercise here, and this is where it gets a bit more complicated. So what we're going to do is we're going to pronounce the words now, and we're not going to spell out the words, so we're doing a recap. If you want to see the spelling out of the words, each one, go back to my channel, Mubin Isa. You can see all the Noorani Qaida lessons where we do each lesson in more detail. But today, we're just going to be pronouncing each word slowly, and then we'll have another quick fire test right at the end, okay? أمر بلغ ثمر زعم رفع جمع ذكر حسد حسد صدق صدق ضرب ضرب. What's this one? This one is وجد أمر عدل. What about this one? رفع. What about this one? بلغ. This one? جمع. That one? زعم. Okay, so hopefully this will give you enough practice to keep practicing. Now if you see any of these words in the Quran, or if you see them where it's zabar, or fatha, these symbols on top, you know how to pronounce them. صدق ذكر حسد بلغ جمع ظلم وجد كسب Okay, so again, right from the top, yeah, I'm going to point randomly, and then what we'll do is we'll try and spell out a few words for you guys as well today. Words and the letters as well, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Okay, starting from here. The Zabar, the. Ra Zabar, ra. Z Zabar, z. Sin Zabar, s. Shin Zabar, sh. Sad Zabar, sa. Yeah, so remember that. What is that? Sa. Sad Zabar, sa. So that's how that sounds. Now let's have a look at it over here. That's the same letter, sa. Same letter here. How would you pronounce it? Sa. Sad Zabar, sa. Da. Qa. Sadaqa. Sadaqa. You see? So if you break it down like that, inshallah, it will allow you to pronounce each letter correctly and focus on the pronunciation. Similarly, we covered here z. Za Zabar, z. Over here you have z. Za'ama. 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 So inshallah, hopefully that has given you guys enough practice for lesson number 4. It gives you guys a chance to sort of look at each letter, how it's pronounced. If you see the symbol on top, and it's quite a simple pronunciation. So as long as you know the letters carefully, which we've covered in a previous lesson, yeah, ha, that's a ha, Zabar, ha, yeah. And in English, if you see the symbol on top, it pronounced like a. So s, sh, s, v, t, k, l, m, w, h, y. Yeah, one more. We're gonna cover one more line here, just for practice. Let's go to the last line. عدالة عدالة قمر قمر كسب كسب. And the last one, وجد وجد. Okay, so this was lesson number 4 recap. We covered how to pronounce these in a test scenario, so we tested ourselves randomly, and we also covered the exercise below, which allowed us to identify the words and the pronunciation. Okay, so Jazakallah everyone for watching. Please continue sharing and subscribing. Hopefully it will benefit many people. Please continue to share and subscribe. Assalamu alaikum. Take care.